Football has become quite possibly the most popular sport in America. While the National Football League is great and has a huge following, college football probably has a larger following and the fans are much more passionate. However, as passionate and as large as the following is, the players that play this college football do not receive a single penny for playing the game. That is a huge argument that has become more and more frequent in recent years, whether or not these players should be paid or not. Personally, I think they deserve to be paid. Other people think that the large scholarships they're receiving in these elite schools are enough compensation. While the scholarships are great and provide great opportunities for them, it is hard to even live at college without being able to make a single dollar. In 1906, the National Collegiate Athletic Association was founded by President Theodore Roosevelt. For the longest time, this was a non-profit organization and was started to be such. In recent years, as college football has grown into a popular sport, this has changed. One of the main executives, average salary at the National Collegiate Athletic Association is $1 million a year. Is it really fair that these people are making such a good living off of players that don't receive any money at all? They are the ones that are putting in the hard work and the time. Also, these schools, while very involved with football and these sports, it is for a good reason. They're making multi-millions of dollars a year off of their teams being good, and the more successful they are, the more money they bring in. In 2012, the top 25 schools in the FBS average spending $20 million a year on their football programs. However, these same schools average bringing in $40 million a year. That's a large profit. The coaches are also another group making a large profit off these players. In 2012, there were 20 coaches in the college football level making over $2 million a year. And that's just the head coaches. At Clemson University, the entire staff makes a total of $4.2 million a year. Now, this is the highest paid staff in the country, but there are other schools right behind it with just as much money being paid. Besides the schools and the coaches and this organization making millions of dollars off the players' hard work, there's also other companies making this good money as well. EA Sports has a very popular video game called NCAA Football. This has been out for 20-some-odd years. As much money as EA Sports has made off this game, players that were featured in this game, past and present, have never made a dime off of it. Other than these video games, there's also apparel companies making money off the sporting jerseys based on these players and other gear as well. These players put in a lot of hard work and usually have 12-hour days at school. That leaves them no time to have a job and no time to make any money while they're at school. Most of them come from poor backgrounds and do not have any money while they're at school, so they have no resources to be able to go out and eat, go out and see a movie, maybe to unwind once a week or anything. While they're making so much money for other people, I believe that it is quite unfair that they have to live with such tight budgets.